Welcome back to RimWorld. Let's see where we left off our colony. How are y'all doing? Yeah? How's your mom? Alright, it's good to hear. So, as I recall, Lansing is dead. Lansing was our chef and the first protector of our colony. And now we are down one person, not too long after we got Aslan. So hopefully we get somebody else new. Like Collier is hauling some stuff. It is finally chilly outside again. Looks like the heat is doing well everywhere that we have provided heat. Okay. We have made getting our security stuff up a priority, and I feel like we need to keep going up. Well, we sleep. Now that's the one thing I don't quite like about these little, oh, there we go. What do you do? You're going to go rest. I see. I was about to say, I don't like the fact that it doesn't have the large Z on there, but it does. Soviet's playing Rim Colony all by himself. Now look, I too have been the man that plays board games by myself. It's not as terrible as it sounds. We can also reinstall this. Since we liberated it. Rounded everything out, put another bed here. Soviet is going to bed. Let's just fast forward. What is Collier doing out there? Really? Are you just like some crazy man who's not paying attention to schedules? 2300, you should be in bed. This is because you slept the entire time. Alright, look, Aslan, you are a tea man now. We do not have coffee. I kind of wish the mod had coffee. I would be interested to see who was coffee and who was tea. Yep, there we go. So Collier got a new thing. Now he's gonna go eat. We have a pirate merchant. Those can be interesting at times. We've got a lot of money too, so that means there's a chance we could buy a person's freedom. Because I wouldn't say we're gonna buy a person. We could buy a person's freedom if they looked like they were compatible. Now, one of the important things to notice is that we've got a lot of money and not a lot of iron, so we'll see how that goes. Jenny, if you would go, and there we go. Who do we have? We have, I feel like we've seen Vulture before. Maybe it was a different game though. Alright, so Fernandez. You were a spy and then a servant. You're incapable of intellectual. You are a cannibal and psychically sensitive. We are uninterested. A herder and a lore keeper. Chemically interested in a gourmet. If you were super good at cooking at a gourmet, I might have accepted it. And Legua is a herder and lore keeper. Psychically sensitive. Heavy sleeper. Good at melee and medicine. No, I don't think so. Now, we could sell them tea, but we're not going to do that. I like how even the pirates have got a steel arm, peg legs, and ear bandages. Now, we could sell them our mortar shells, but I'm not really interested in doing that. Might be nice to build something that can use those at some point. Let's come in here and see if we can find anywhere else that has still got some metal. But it looks like we have kind of used it. There is this, of course. We can set that to halt urgently, just that one. I think it's time for us to go ahead and make some orders to draw this mine down a little further. I don't know what room that we're going to put next to this, but we need to put a room somewhere. I think we will make this a storeroom. Yes, we will make this a storeroom. And it only has to be this 5x5, so that's pretty good. Alright. Oh. I need to, God damn. Alright, so we got another one of these things. We got a psychic drone situation going on here. Last time it worked out pretty well to move these, so let's look at doing that. We're going to have... Oh, we'll be okay with it, I think. We're going to put one here. I also do need to do a thing where I go to zone, area, clear home area. We're going to get that out of the home area so we don't go respond to it. We're also going to reinstall this one. Here, like this. Now, where are you guys going? No. Not yet. Don't want the metal. Well, okay, fine. You're gonna go get it, aren't you? Those things pop out, so help me God, Aslan. Why don't you just get back here? You know? I know that you're set to do slag mining as a priority among all other things, but how about you come over here and get this? Or, God forbid, we even put the silver in there, right? Now, Martin is doing some stuff. Should come down here. Martin, if you would prioritize working on that, and Deborah, if you would prioritize working on that. Aslan, no. Well, yeah, here, fine. You can have it. That'll work. You need to stay the hell away from this area. Now we've got a pathing thing where we can set a strong dislike for this region. Now. Oh. I'm hearing flickering. We are low on the battery. Why are we low on the battery? The fuse. Something is up with it. Oh, that's for it to be reinstalled. Did we really use all of that? Pirate merchant, psychic ship. 17. Why are we not providing enough power? This is going to be a real problem here, folks. We should be getting more than enough power. Let's just designate the power. Click the switch. Just keep it off. There we go. All right, so I think it's time for us to grab some people who are good shooters and put them on stuff. So, Soviet, get on the gun. Martin, get on the gun. And Jimmy, get on the gun. Now, what is hurting us so bad about this? What have we added that's new that needs to stay off? I mean, we can turn that off, we can turn that off. We can even turn this off. But I don't see any reason why we should be like, we haven't even finished this, which means that they're not sucking it up yet. All right, well, we'll find out here in a second. We're about to order all three of these guys to open up on that. Here we go. Jimmy's got blown up. Yeah, go ahead and get out of there, Jimmy. All right, there we go. They're down. So I want you to... Oh, okay. Interesting. That got real fast, real quick. It finally, Okay. So these guys are out of it. Soviet, if you would come over here and finish it off. And you can go ahead and clear your work. It looks like we're getting another AI core. All that Scyther back. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get back to the pathing and set that to normal again so people go and collect what they need to collect. Baroness, you are building a snowman. Well, okay. Now, it looks like by turning off some stuff, we have some sort of equilibrium. We're even ahead of the game a little bit, so we definitely need to create more power resources. That's going to be high on our list. So, what should we do? Really, this is a thing that we want. We want this to go away. So that we can put another one right here. All right, let's see here. Since that's the case, we're going to reinstall this here. Like that. Okay. And let's figure out what it's going to take to build a thing here. This, and this will all have to be deconstructed. This can be reinstalled like now. Let's see here. That's 3. Then I need 1, 2 as a path. So 1, 3. That's about where I'm going to have to put that. Okay. We can cancel that. We got a little bit of metal back. We can mine that away. And then when they actually do this, we can build another power station here and box it in with granite bricks like we did with this one. Mostly because this is our next closest one. All the other ones are out and about at other places. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Everybody is going to do their thing. All the internals of the buildings look okay. We're going to need some more people, don't you think? Going to need more people. Sorry, just had to see how long we're recording. Forgot to set the timer on that. Okay. I was hoping our little construction bot could help us with some of this. People seem to be pretty slow to act. Let's get Collier's digging that slate. I should be able to get him out here and working on these conduits. We need to get Deborah on this. So, oh, Martin's working on that. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll build all that. Somebody's got to chop that tree down. That's probably going to be old Jimmy. Go ahead, prioritize cutting that oak tree. Okay, so we moved that, which is good. Now, Jenny is in here doing some stuff and things and nonsense. Okay. Well, that's cool. So if you can't do that. All right, fine. Collier's busy. You're busy. You're eating a fine meal. You're making a chef's hat, which is good. We need that. You're cleaning blood. All right, we're gonna have to put somebody else on crafting just so that we can order them to do some stuff. Let's take a look. Crafting. Ooh. Wow, really? Like, everybody should be able to do some crafting. Oh, it's construction. That's what we need. Fairness. We can put her at that. We can put her at that. Alright. Jenny, if you will come deconstruct that. Fairness, if you'll come deconstruct that. For the moment, that's what we need. Alright. You're having a bowel movement at the superior white toilet. Okay. I'm not even mad when you gotta go. You gotta go. The Soviets gonna get back to mining. Well, I guess that's fine. And these two are deconstructing. And we will get our big power construction project on in a second. Oh, we found some constructed machinery. Hey, Baroness. Take that thing apart, too. I'm less worried about that than other bricks. There we go. Psychic soothe afterwards. Every colonist of the female gender smiles with contentment. That may be the first psychic soothe I have seen come across that is aimed at women and not men. Feel a little better about that. Kind of weird. All right, we don't have enough stored, but I think we've got enough sitting over there on the side. Because we've got a bunch over here. So I think it can happen. We'll also need to build... Let's see, how did I do the roof over here? Did I put a roof over the walkway or not? Nope. Okay, good to know. Let's go ahead and grab this. We're going to build some granite walls one step away. I could, I admit, use natural granite walls instead of granite wall blueprints. Let's try it. Let's try it. I think they've got the same toughness, right? 595 versus 595. They look the same. Or they look different. That's it. Remember, we're trying to preserve the idea of this looking like some natural stone. And we kind of need this extra room anyway. Okay. Colonist needs treatment. What is going on? As the monster across the street put it, what in tar hooties? I think we can cancel that and that. Yeah, that kind of works. I guess they've been taken care of. Somebody probably fell asleep. Oh, Atlas. What was his problem? Brain antidepressants. Why does he need antidepressants? Because he's depressive? I don't... That's new. I don't think that needs to be... Alright, don't get me wrong. I don't think that needs to be tended to in the game. depression's a very serious thing. However, we have enough herbal medicine that I don't mind if they spend some of it on him. What are we doing in here? Oh, we are finally constructing the mountain miner. Yes, and look, it does let us reinstall, which, thank God, am I right? Prioritize working on the geothermal before you build everything else around it. I need the power. Gotta get the power started. So, I mean, it's, well, it'll look like it kind of from the ground. You know we're going to wind up putting a bunch of, like, roof over it. That's not really going to look like this, right? But that's fine. I'm okay with that. There we go. Like that. We have a visitor. Muffalo Shaman from the Purple Mountain Kin League. She is named Biko Lax. Well, that's cool. Welcome, Biko. I also noticed that our turrets are currently active. That's interesting. You're going to be sucking down some of our power, I see. We really do have to get this other one going, like, immediately. All right, let's go to power here. We've got to get this tied into power grid, like, ASAP. The fastest route to do that is through here. So let's get... crap. Damn it. Look, go work on this stuff. Are you assigned to this? No? Get up, Collier. Deborah, come over here. Work on stuff. Deborah, what about you? Come on, I need this to work. All right, let's take a look at this item stash opportunity. Wooden mace pistol chain gun. We don't know where it is. All right, some of those things are good. I wonder how far away it is. There's a group of man-hunting animals wandering nearby. Well, I wonder what they are. 316 silver? What do we think? We're not going to do it. It's fine. All right, there we go. That should be adding into our power grid very nicely. Our batteries, yeah, all of our batteries are coming up to charge. I think we can certainly afford to turn all of that back on again. All right, we've had a breakdown of the heater. That's fine. You guys just deal with it. We're doing a pretty good job of getting this all built up. We'll come in and roof this stuff later. Now, we've got a lot of... Why do I have regular conduit through here? That sucks. All right, so we want this thing to come on when there's enemies nearby. Here we go. Auto on. Enemy range 125. So does that mean it should be automatically off? Okay, there's a timer too. All right. Let's... I want to disable the timer. All right. Power switch, interestingly enough, says it's not connected to power. Let's turn it on. There we go. The timer's off, auto motion is off, auto enemy is on. All right, hey, they left us 19 mortar shells. Why were you just carrying that around like that? Holy shit. All right, well, groovy. we'll be sure to put those in a safe place. Now we've got to figure out why this thing is on. I don't really understand it. So let's look at what the power grid looks like. That's why. No? Oh, I see. It's doing it because there is some juice here in the batteries. So I think we have to make a small change. All right. We are going to have to deconstruct. No, that's fine. And then what I want to do is bring it straight over like that. That will do it for us. Oh, hey, Collier's disassembling things. Free building materials for all. Well, kind of. Collier, you're making a makeshift fuse. Okay, that should work. Now, how far is 125? Should be enormous, right? Notice our lines are pretty much there. We are also going to come over here and go to floors, and we'll remove this floor. So we'll just get a little more cool stuff for us. Hopefully these two turrets can get it going. The only sad thing about this is this, while this is off like this, it does mean, like, I feel like I should have put it down like one, but I don't think I can just move it. Yeah, I can't just move it. But I should have put it down one more block so these things could charge overnight. Well, we have some metal. I don't think it's going to be a problem. So let's just build a copy of it. Yeah, right below. That's fine. When we build it, we can come in and deconstruct the other one and replace it. It's not a problem. It's -5 outdoors. Do you know where your children are? No. Let's see here. Let's go back to power. We're going to put a circuit breaker in here. And here. Those need to be created. That is probably the last. Well, no, not the last, but it's getting close to running out our metal stocks again. And we've got a nice area built up through here. So let's make... How much material do we need for a steel door? 25? We're going to do it this time. We'll mine this out, and this can all be some big room that we will figure out stuff for. So let's go ahead and come in here and zone and expand the roof build area. There we go. So that's all internal to us now. We've got double layered rocks and everything that's there, so it should be fairly insulated. Now, we do need to do something about the fact that this whole area is going to be uninsulated once I build some stuff there, so let's set a few more orders. We're going to mine 2 layers off that. I mean, except for the sharp corners there, it kind of looks like it belongs to it. I guess that's going to be good enough. They have almost finished assembling these lines. I'm actually kind of surprised they didn't take more of these. We definitely have some turrets to deal with the wildlife that comes in from the Western Front. Although it still might be nice to build another one of these. But they use so much metal. If I build a copy of it, 280 steel. I'm afraid we just don't have that at this point. We're gonna have to look for somewhere that we do. Let's go ahead and mine that off. And then let's go ahead and build some copies here. Hey, Scintilla is pregnant once again. Good dog. And then how about we mine there and there. And then let's go ahead and build some filler. Sandstone blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Should work. If it doesn't work, we'll figure out. Like that, we'll do that. Oh crap, it's a dry thunderstorm, everyone. Let's keep an eye on the fire. It's 2 fires. Let's look at our home zone. We can clear that. We can clear that. Clear this out for now. We can add that. Add that. We can add this now that we're not worried about them going and trying to firefight it. Breakdown solar generator. Well, it's definitely nice to have free power going on. And colonist needs treatment again. Aslan. We have a war merchant from the Purple Mountain Kinley. He still needs some antidepressants. How interesting. We got to get this guy a nose, too. Hang around a few days before leaving them. Yeah, well, we're not going to attack them. That's fine. Welcome and enjoy yourself. No, that's not medical. Yes, that's for guests. For guests. Yes, go use the actual hospital. When Jenny gets up, I think she can go and see if they've got anything good going on. Ergo is sleeping in the river. A shaman. This must be a mystical thing, right? It might be a pessimist thing, really. What a mess. All right, well, we've got cargo pods. Let's go see what they are, and then I think that we'll wrap up this episode here. Look at this. We've got rice. So much rice. Delicious. Delicious. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. This will end another episode of RimWorld Colonies. We are making it quite far along. Starting to look a little more industrial. Our support structure, as always, is going to be a lot larger than our commercial structure. I'm going to try and keep as much of this north of the river as possible, and then keep as much south of the river as possible. Some sort of luxury resort, because it would be nice if they would do it when they brought their big caravans through. Anyway, if you'd like to see your name in the game, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. If you like what we've been doing so far, leave me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down and tell me what you think I can do better. See you all next time.